Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me again today. Pardon my voice, pardon my coughing and sneezing. Got a little bit of a head cold. Hopefully getting over that soon. Today we're going to continue with doing another card design. And I thought today we'd do this one. It's very simple. If you can see, it's this one right here. It's very simple card front with a big panel and then a little flag hanging down. So we're going to work with that, and I wanted to do something a little different. No designer paper, so that's the theme this week, is cards with no designer paper. So the stamp set and bundle I'm going to use is the Layers of Beauty. This is in the new catalog. This is so gorgeous. And it's big. Look at how big that flower is. This is not the size. It's even bigger than that. Has some great sentiments and some little accents. Then it comes with dies. This cuts out the big one. I cut that just in case. I don't know if we're going to do that yet. My plan is to not die cut that. This also comes with these great masks. So we're going to do a little masking and using our blending brushes and make something very pretty and elegant. Okay, so let's start off with the card base. I had some card bases already cut left over, so I'm just using a basic white card base. And then we're going to cut down a piece of basic white cardstock. And it's going to be, I'm gonna try, let's look at 5. Let's do a little less than 5. We'll do 4.5. 4.5 by 4 wide. Let's see if that gives us similar to the dimensions that looks like on our sketch. I think that looks pretty close to the dimensions on the sketch. A little wider on the top and bottom and then narrower on the side. So we'll go with this. I may cut this down just a hair to add a little mat behind it, but we'll see. We'll see in a minute if we want to do that. Okay, so I am going to stamp this in basic gray. Now I want to add my sentiment. It says happy anniversary. So I'm going with the more gray instead of a stark black. I'm going to do my happy anniversary down here. It's kind of a curvy sentiment. So it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. All right, now let's see what we can do with arranging this on our card base or on our panel. Okay, make sure that's inked up. I want to get as much of the flowers as I can without covering my words. Okay, it's going to come off some. What if we did, maybe, I don't know. I want it to go this way. All right, we're going to just do, I want more over here. All right, let's just try this. I don't know if this is going to work. I may have to adjust. Okay. Let's see. That looks upside down. What if we did it this way? No, I don't like that either. Wow, it's hard to fit all the beautiful parts onto your card. All right, we're just going to go for it. Make sure I get ink on my fingers. All right, we'll just try that, see how it goes. I gotta get the ink off my fingers. You can see that got real messy real quick. Okay, if it doesn't work, we'll just stamp the whole thing and color it, and then we'll die cut it and layer it on. But we're gonna do this for now. If it doesn't work, we'll just try it again. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to go with pinks. So I picked out pinks that were similar in value. So we've got Bubble Bath, Petunia Pop, and then Berry Burst. So we're going to start with number 1. And We're gonna go this way. And I like to use a little bit of this Post-it note tape. And this is great because it will hold my paper in place. And then it will also hold, whoops, hold my masks in place. Excuse me. All right, so let's get our flowers lined up here. Oh my goodness, I will be thankful when this is done. All right. We're going to start with our lightest color with the biggest area showing. All right. So we're going to do a light pink. Ooh, that's pretty. We did lots of cards on the cruise with this bundle and using the mask, and they were just gorgeous. We did in peaches and orange. So I thought I'd do some pinks today. All right, now we're going to go with mask number 2. And got to rotate this since I rotated my stamp set. I'm trying to see what's going to line up here. I think maybe these little petals. No. All right, I think this is the way to go. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I might have to just pause and film this later. I don't know what the heck. Okay, I need those 2 little petals there and a little bit there. Okay, I think that might be what we need. All right, we're going to go for our next color, which is Petunia Pop. This is one of our new in colors. Okay, we're going to start with lighter. Ooh, cool. I'm just going with the light Petunia Pop. A little bit in some of these other areas. Let's see how that looks. Beautiful. Okay, next is number 3. This has got to turn. And what I'm looking for, let's see. It's got to go this way. I'm looking for these little holes in the small flowers to go in the center. And that's how I know I'll have lined it up properly. And we are going to go with Berry Burst for our last layer, which is darker. I'm going to start with a very light hand because it is much darker. I don't think I have anything coming through there. Okay, let's see how that looks. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, whoops, I still need to do some more. So we're going to do our leaves next. We're done with pink, and we're going to go with Old Olive for the leaves. Old Olive is just my favorite go-to color for leaves. Excuse me. All right, now I got to find where the leaves are. All right, here we are, maybe. Is that it? Let's see, because my thing is all twisted, I think maybe this? No. Let's keep going till we find it. Oh my goodness. This is hard to see which one goes where. Am I doing it backwards? I promise you, if I had done this straight, it would have been easier to see, I am sure. Oh my. There we go. I knew we'd get it. I knew we'd get it eventually. Okay. Get this lined up. Looking at these leaves. Right there. Okay. We're going to start out with just doing the base of the leaves fairly light. That was a juicy ink pad. Okay. It's okay if there's a little variation on them. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, and then we're going to do, okay, which way was that? 5. I should have paid more attention. Okay, this is going to go, let's just rotate it until we figure it out. Okay. No. No. That'll be okay. I feel like those need to go over there. This, I feel like we're gonna turn it, and then it's gonna make sense. I got 2 little dots. What do those little dots go to? 2 little dots. Here we go. There it is. All right, so when in doubt, just rotate until it fills in. Because what we're doing is just going back over some of our areas. So let's, oh, those little dots are on those two little pieces. Okay, I think we're lined up. Let's not move it anywhere else. And we can go just a little bit darker on these areas. We don't have to go real dark. Although that's pretty dark. Okay. Aside from the lining up, it goes easy. Now, if you have it going straight, it's a lot easier to line up. If I hadn't twisted it all in the beginning. Isn't that pretty? All right. Gosh, I really kind of want to put that on a petal, on a pink card base. Let's see. Now that I'm looking at it, where's our card base? Now that's pretty. Let's get a pink card base and see what that would look like. Oh, I think that's prettier. Let's do that. All right. We're gonna do a bubble bath card base, and this is gonna be 5.5. We'll save that white one for another card. Okay, it's light enough too, you don't have to stamp. And I'm gonna cut this down just like 1/8 of an inch on this side, 4 7/8. Because I'm gonna put a very small layer of gray behind it. I think that's gonna make it pop. Okay, so 4 7/8. Let's do this 5. And it was 4 wide. 5 7/8. All right, hold on. what's the width? This is, so I need it 4 5/8 tall, 4 5/8, 4 1/2, 4 5/8. By 3 7/8. That's right. No, 4. 4 wide. I'll get there eventually. All right. I just need a thin layer. Ooh, doesn't that make it pop? That's just gorgeous. Okay. Let's fold this in half. And crease that. I'm not going to add anything extra except that one mat. Now, our sentiment does not always have to be on the banner. I know a lot of times I do put it on the banner, but it does not have to be. All right, now, for just a little extra, now this is the layout, had more room on the top and the bottom and the sides. I thought it might be pretty to add a little glimmer banner, and I had Berry Burst, and I have the Petunia Pop. I'm going to do that one. That's just too bright. So let's cut a little banner. I had a little banner die. What do I do with that? Here it is. There we go. It's right here. I just need a little bit. Cut it off. Let's just cut off 3/4 of an inch to be safe. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, let's cut a little banner out of this. Now wouldn't have to use that. We could just flag it. But if we have it, why not? I'm having a hard time giving up my magnetic platforms, as you can tell. I am using them for as long as I can. One day we'll have a stamp and another one, hopefully. But until that date, I'm going to go with what I have. Okay. Now, this just kind of went like this, and it was even with the top. I'm gonna move it over there though, because that's so gorgeous. I just don't want to cover it. All right, I'm gonna put this one right here, and then let's just cut it off. Pretty. We could add some bling. Do we have any bling that would look nice? I'm looking for something sparkly. Let's see what we have. Let's pull out some sparkliness. I have these, but let's see. These are one of the tinsel gems. They're very pale pink. Those might look good. Let's find our piercer, which I just stuck my hand in the ink again. I need to be careful. Let's do some of these. Let's do one here. This is an anniversary card, so we can make it all kinds of blingy and special. Well, it doesn't want to pick up. Put one up there. And put a bigger one down here. What color is that? Blue? No, I don't want blue. Let's grab one more. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll do one up here. And there you go. Isn't that beautiful? Just doing a little fun technique on a plain white cardstock can just really make that gorgeous card pop with the simple layout. So I hope you enjoyed today's project. I will post all the measurements and supplies that I used on my blog. And I would love to have your order and your business. Free gifts when you place an order. So thanks so much for stopping by today, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye everyone.